Hey guys, it's Riley, and today I'm going to be talking to you about some of the most annoying things. The first annoying thing I have is something that I've had to do recently a lot, and that was clearing out my email. If you guys have a Gmail, you understand my struggle because there is no way to mass delete everything in your inbox quickly without something going wrong. It took like 3 hours of me on Google to try and figure out how to clear my Gmail because nothing was working. Eventually I managed to clear out all the unread emails, which was like 20,000 emails, and that's quite a bit. I found that was really annoying to do because it takes forever and you can never do it right, and yeah. Memes on Facebook. Memes on Facebook is one of the most annoying things I've seen because I have family that just posts like these stupid, like the Despicable Me Minion memes everywhere. They're everywhere, and I'm just like, why? It makes no sense to me, and they're so not interesting or cool or anything like that, so I don't really understand their motive for posting it, and it's just, it bothers me so much. Crappy erasers. You know, when you were in school, even when you were like younger, or maybe still now, you have this awesome pencil, and it was the coolest design you'd ever want, and it was amazing, brand new, and then that second you go to erase with it, you try to erase a little bit, and then it either like squeaks really bad, or it doesn't erase anything. It just smears the graphite everywhere, and it's just obnoxious, and you have this big like black smudge on your paper. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And it's one of the most annoying things I've ever had to deal with is this freaking crappy erasers. Another thing that really annoys me is dried out markers. You take a marker and you're going to use it for whatever reason, like whether it could be like a highlighter or something like that, and it's dried out. If you pull a marker out of a bin and you're trying to use it and it's dried out, who the heck thought it would be a good idea to put a dried out marker back into the bin? I don't know, but that bothers me so much. You know, when you're going to find some food or get some milk or whatever you want, and you pick up the gallon or whatever and it's empty? When people put empty things back into the fridge, there's absolutely no reason for it. If it's empty or there's not enough for anybody else to use the rest of it, just dump it out and throw it away or recycle it or whatever. Do not put an empty thing back into the fridge. Do not trick people into thinking that they actually have a thing when they don't. You know those footy socks that you can wear with like your Vans or your Toms to make sure that it looks like you're not wearing socks, but you are, so you don't get blisters and all that? Yeah, it's when those fall down. Those are the only kind of socks I wear in the summer when I'm not wearing pants. And it's obnoxious as all get out because I will try to keep them on my feet. And you just think, oh, okay. So you go fix it, and then you take one more step and they're down again. They're just always down. They always fall down, and then they roll up into like the ball of your foot. And it's just not a fun experience. It's really uncomfortable. And I'm not about that life. When your laptop or phone freezes and restarts. This is something that happens to me all the time. My phone, more with my phone than my laptop. My phone will freeze, but it will freeze for like 5 minutes on a screen, like, or halfway between screens, and it's just a really bad glitch. And then it will like go black, and sometimes it takes like 5 minutes of me clicking the button for it to, respond. Or it will completely restart, and it takes like an hour for it to restart. I don't know why this happens, but it does, and it's obnoxious because I can be in the middle of a very important thing, and it just does it. People who read texts and don't reply to them. You know how you've got like an iMessage, or when you're on Kick or Messenger, and you get all these things, and you send a message, and you can see that somebody has read your message. And they read, and they never reply. That bothers me so much because I feel like I'm being ignored, and I hate being ignored. So I'm like, excuse me, you read my message, you need to reply to me, and they just don't, and it makes me so upset. When your bag breaks while you're using it. Now, I'm talking like it could be a backpack, it could be a purse, it could be a grocery bag, or not even that, but like even a case of water, if you're carrying a case of bottled water, and they just break. And when that happens, stuff just goes everywhere, and then it's a pain in the butt to try and carry that giant broken bag to wherever your next destination is, and whether or not you can get a new one while you're there or not. And in my case, I recently had an experience where I was carrying a case of water like a normal person, and it slipped out of my hands, hit the bumper of a car, hit the asphalt that it fell on, and exploded. The water bottles didn't explode, but the case exploded, and the water bottles went everywhere. There are 24 water bottles in a case of water, and they were all over this parking lot. And I just kind of stood there for 5 minutes because I had to carry it like 10 yards, and I'm like, there's no way I can carry 24 water bottles in my arms. And it was obnoxious. Well, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you liked it. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that you do, and I will catch you later.